I'm Sari Kimbell. I'm the creator of Food Business Success, and I help early stage, just an idea, people who have a packaged food business dream, who want to get started, whether it's on virtual shelves or get onto grocery store shelves, but really work on getting your product developed, developing great branding, and then a go-to-market strategy. So you can check out everything over at foodbizsuccess.com or the YouTube channel, or of course Instagram, and also the podcast, all at foodbizsuccess.com or Food Biz Success. All right, I'm bringing on Angela. This is gonna be a great conversation because she has been doing some really cool stuff.
Hi.
Hi.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me, Angela. I usually hold up products, but I realized I don't have any of your products. So
Okay, well, I need to get you some for sure.
the bread is a little bit, it doesn't last forever, but
Right, that's true.
So why don't you just introduce yourself, tell us who you are and what your business is and what you make.
Okay, hi, my name is Angela Maxwell, and I am with Home Baked Foods. I am a caterer and baker, and I bake 9 different flavors of mini quick breads.
Yeah.
And I'm so surprised how well they are doing and how great they really are doing.
Yeah. Do you still do the jam too?
I still do the jams. Right now, I'm pretty much primarily focused on the breads.
Yeah.
I have had quite a bit of success with the breads. The jams, they're definitely something I'm going to. They're kind of on the back burner for now.
That's fair.
So
Sometimes, when you have a product that rises to the top, you gotta
gotta jump.
Gotta go with it for
Yes,
sure.
Absolutely.
Well,
yes.
We're gonna talk about all the cool stuff you're doing with the breads, but I mean, we met a number of years ago, 3 years or something, when you were with the Small Business Development Center. That's where we met, and it's so fun to think back on, because you were just catering full time, and why did you start this business? Why do this? And you were busy.
I've always loved to cook. It's always been my passion to cook. And I was at home with 5 kids, and I cooked all the time. Yeah. And I made quick breads all the time, all different flavors. My grandma was in the Depression, and so I watched her use everything. And so then I started doing that. And anyway, so I was making quick breads at home, and there's a farmer that I would visit all the time. And one day I just asked him if he would be interested in having some of my breads at his farm stand. And he's agreed, and we did that. And I think that is right when I met you. Yeah. I don't know if I was actually in the farm stand yet.
Right about then.
And I was just gonna just see how it went. And it wasn't really my intention to do this full time and to do this. But they were doing so well, and I was having so much fun. And then I met you, and then you gave me my logo, and you helped me with my logo, and that is just amazing. I love it.
Oh,
we
had so much fun doing the logo, and I love it. And there's a little bit of a secret, not so secret. Do you want to tell them with the
angel?
Yeah.
Yes. All my friends and family call me Angel. And so in home baked food, the O in home is an angel, because I really want to, and it's at heart, because I love cooking. My passion is cooking, and my passion is cooking for others, not cooking for myself. Obviously, I think a lot of chefs are like that, and I just want to share that with everybody.
Yeah, I love it. So you started out under cottage food and started doing some farmers markets and things like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And when I started even looking, I never have done food business. I, in fact, have never been in the food business. I was a waitress a very long time ago, but I didn't know anything about the food business. So even looking at licensing seemed so overwhelming. just getting a retail food establishment license.
Yeah.
Seems so overwhelming. And you helped me go through all the paperwork, and we did it, and got that, and then got the manufacturing license, and got that, and it's just up and running. It was very overwhelming at first. But yeah, it's
What would you do? Is there anything you would do differently with, like, knowing what you know now that could have helped you feel less overwhelmed, or do you think it was just part of the process?
I think it was part of the process. Jumping into a career, jumping into a business I really know nothing about.
Yeah.
That is the overwhelming part. And like, what now? How am I going to do this? Oh my gosh. All of that anxiety.
Yeah. Which hopefully it helped having me to help you.
Oh, absolutely. It helps me so much. So much support. I've received so much support. And there's been a couple times I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I should just quit this and go get a job and just be like a regular person. And I just can't. You guys all just keep supporting me, keep pushing me along, and I'm so grateful.
Yeah,
truly.
I love you have a great attitude, and you've been willing to just kind of keep moving forward, taking chances. So let's see. And then we got you started. We got you at some farmers markets, and then COVID hit, and it was terrible timing because you were also needing to go in for some knee surgery and just kind of had personal things, and then everything was locked down. So tell us about how that affected you, and then what did you do?
Well, it really did affect me. Boom, everything was stopped, and I wanted to continue the breads, but I wasn't really sure how. And so I just started. Now I know better, but I didn't know better. I started just bringing samples and a sell sheet into stores and just walking in cold turkey. And they were so nice to me. But I got a couple of the stores, and it was during COVID. So I was just focusing on those stores, and then it just really started hitting me that I really need to hit other stores. I really need to do this properly. If I'm going to do this, I really need to just commit and just do it full time and just commit. And so I really did. I really committed, and I've learned, and I'm still learning. Oh my gosh, so much. And now I'm so lucky. I'm in a bunch of different convenience stores, and I've spoken with quite a few of the larger food chains, a lot of the larger the grocery chains, and they're very interested in my product, but I'm not with a distributor.
Yeah.
I'm not with anybody, and I found that to be very difficult.
Yeah.
So in the last 2 weeks, I've met with a distributor.
Okay.
And they're very excited about my products, and we're going to start getting that going.
Cool. Yeah.
Yes, it's it's a little overwhelming, but it's good. I'm so excited. I just can't even wait.
Yeah.
So I'll be learning that, and I don't really know how to do that, but.
Well, we should talk. You and I should maybe just check in.
For sure. Yes, I think I definitely need that. Yes.
So which distributor are you getting in with? Is it local?
It's a local distributor.
Okay, good.
Yes, in Denver.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And so let's just.
Their Colorado showroom. I was trying to think of what their name is. Colorado showroom.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they can. I mean, you have a little bit tricky thing because it's not. It's shelf stable, but it's perishable.
It's not. Right. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't need to be refrigerated, but. Would you have 2 weeks on these breads?
Yes, about 2 weeks, yes.
Yeah, so it needs to be in a place where it's going to get a fair amount of turnover. I mean, the sizes are perfect. They're just little mini,
Yeah,
And so which stores did you get into right away during?
Lucky's Market right away, and Beaver's Market right away. Overland Foods.
Nice.
In LaPorte.
Okay.
And a bunch of different 7-Elevens. I'm in seven 7-Elevens.
Yeah. So tell me about that, because I know people are like C-store. So in the business, we call it C-stores. convenience stores. So now, so for all your,
I did the wrong thing. I walked in with my samples and my sell sheet, and the owner just happened to be there. Happened to be, and I just was rambling on about my product and left them and was, just hoping something was going to happen. And about 10 minutes later, the owner called me and said, "We just ate them. We love them. We want them. How do we get them?"
oh my
And
God.
so, yes. And so he is the owner of 5 different 7-Elevens. So he right away put me in all of his stores. And then I'm in one other store.
And you were doing delivery, right? You're just like running bread around.
Oh, I am. I still am. On Fridays are my delivery days. Thursdays are usually packaging and getting all my deliveries ready.
And when do they have to place orders by? What's their deadline?
5 days.
5 days.
So usually Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I start getting all my orders. And then during the week, I just make them.
How many are they going through a week, like one store?
Let's see. Lucky's, they order probably 7 or 8 cases a week.
Oh my God. What about like a 7-Eleven? I'm so curious.
About the same.
Okay.
They order, it's about the same. They order about 7 cases a week.
I love that. So you might have just kind of some of it's product timing, right? Like COVID, people
absolutely.
Still needing food, but maybe not like snack foods, but yours is more of a comfort, it's a staple, it's bread,
right?
It's zucchini breads and things like that. So
yes, right. But they're more of an emotional connect. I'm connecting a lot with emotionally with my customers. It's a real big emotional connection. My little breads. People will walk, and I've heard it all the time at farmers markets. People will walk by and they'll be like, "Oh, banana bread! Oh, my grandma used to make the best banana bread. Oh, I love it." And then they would just, and it was more than just. It was definitely an emotional connection.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before. It's so interesting because I grew up with it and made it myself. So I was always like, what? Like.
Well, it's interesting because it's so familiar. But you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's so familiar, but it's in a few grocery stores, but theirs is from a box. Yeah. Mine is not from a box.
That's right.
Yes, all my ingredients are fresh, local. I try to use local produce in my zucchini, and everything's fresh. My ingredients are simple. So it's been such a good time. It's been it's been a good time. It's been a lot of ups and downs. Yeah. Not sure what to do, how to do this, what I'm doing. But it's just moving forward, and just for me, it's really just being open to ask for help. Like, Sari, I'm gonna call you. I will call you. Just saw a post about a co-packer. And so all of these words and all of these things that I've never known about are really like in front of me.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh my gosh.
It's an exciting time.
I love your attitude, and you are fearless. Like, it's not that, I'm not saying you don't feel scared, but like, you're just willing to walk in, even if you shouldn't, even if it's the wrong thing. You're just like, here's my bread.
Right. Try it. You're going to love it.
And you have a great product that is easy for people to eat. Most people are going to be pretty happy to try it, right? It's not like oh, I got to go get a spoon and get a, sauce or something. It's like people can just pop it in their mouth. So you're kind of fortunate that way. If your product
but yes, I'm lucky that way for sure.
Yeah, and that emotional connection too is big. So so you are like, are you still doing you are still doing some catering, but that was your
I'm doing some catering on the side, a little bit, yes, for sure.
So how many loaves of bread are you baking a week? Do you know, like roughly?
Well, I guess I'm baking probably about 800 a week.
Oh my
and
God.
That's going to double here in about a minute.
So are you getting help? What are you doing?
Yeah, I will be getting help right now. Like I have I'm definitely got a groove. Like
Yeah.
I figured out like how many batches I need to make per day of which flavors to fill those orders, and now just adding another couple batches, like, you know, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I know eventually I'll need help, but right now, so far things are going okay. This is full time for sure.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I'm busy all the time with this. I know it. I thank you so much. You have helped me, Sari, so much. I really am so very grateful. I wouldn't have been here without your help. There's no way. So I really do appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much. I mean, it's just so fun to look back and see, you know, where you came from and like oh crap, we just got to get it, you know, 100 loaves out there for the farmer's market. Now you're making
now like 1,000, whatever, 2,000, whatever.
Oh, yes. And you're working out of a commercial kitchen. We got you one not too far away, and so that's like your second home.
It pretty much is. It definitely is. Yes. But I'm just having a great time, really. I just feel so grateful that I'm able to do this.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Really. And that it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. So what's next? So you're getting the distribution. So are you going to have to take the bread down to Denver then still?
No, they're going to pick up. They're picking up.
Gosh, huge.
Yes. So that'll be, I've not done with, and I'm not done with dealt with pallets or things like that. So all of these new things are just like in front of me. But, you know, I'll get to, when I get to it, I'll figure it out. I'll cross it. I'll ask for help. You know, that's just how you do it, right?
Yeah, I have a good tool to help you with your palletization and figure out like how many you can get on a pallet and all that good stuff. So.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay.
But that's awesome. So they're gonna put you in their catalog and then do a pickup once a week kind of deal. Same thing?
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Pickup once a week, about 1,200 loaves a week. So we'll see how that goes.
And then are they going to do some of the sales for you? I mean, because typically a distributor's not a salesperson, but sometimes when they get the right product, they're just really excited about it.
They seem very excited about it. And nothing's on paper yet.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to say a whole lot.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
I do have some idea of where they would like to put my breads, and I think they would be just fantastic there. But I really, like I said, nothing's on paper yet.
Yeah,
the
final. Right. Okay, well, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. But it does open up, like, when you're doing the delivery, there's just only so much you can do in a day.
Right.
And now you expand your potential reach. So you can go and sell into stores in Denver and other places that you couldn't reach before.
Yeah, right. And I don't really, I've learned that I'm not really great at walking into, talking with buyers and walking into stores. I'd rather be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That really, truly is where I belong. I don't belong, that really is.
You say that, but you are good at it. Like, you may not like it and you may not feel like super comfortable, but you're willing to do it. And you are, you're easy to talk to, and people like to talk to you. So
yeah, well, thanks.
So you're making it work. It's, I wish I could. There's a couple of you guys that I wish I could be like, okay, these guys, like, just like you, like, they don't love it. She doesn't love it, but you do it anyway. And I have some people who just cannot get over that fear of like walking in or making that phone call.
Right.
It's like, that's how it's done. Sorry.
That is the only way. And it is. Like, I really do have to have, like, talks with myself. Like, okay, now just put your big girl pants on and be a big girl and just go do it.
Yes.
I really do. That's the only way. But you have to. If you want to succeed, if you want to move forward, that's really the only way.
You got to do the things
you just got to do those things that you don't want to do. Yeah, I don't love doing packaging. Really, don't love it.
Oh my gosh.
But just got to do it.
Oh, that's awesome. Well,
just got to keep meeting different people. And that's another very exciting thing. I love being in Fort Collins. There's so many new foodies like myself, and the support is amazing.
Yeah.
It really is amazing. Everybody just seems like that we all just want to help each other.
Yes,
for sure. You know, that feeling of community in the food business is definitely there.
I'm excited for you to be.
For
I mean, you've been good at networking and taking advantage of some of the things we've done, and there is more coming through Colorado Food Works, but and we're excited to have you at the Winter Farmers Market for a few of those. So
yes, I'm excited for that
you'll
too.
do really well at those as well. So, any thoughts on like people who are thinking about starting their business? Like, what would you tell them? Yeah,
I would tell them to absolutely go out and try to fulfill their dreams, because you can. That's the thing, you can do it. And I didn't know anything. I still really don't know what I'm doing. But it's happening.
Yeah.
And you just can't just be afraid. I mean, you can be afraid. Just don't let that stop you. Don't let fear stop you. Because fear is the biggest failure. You know, if you really, truly.
You can fail ahead of time by not doing it, or you can try.
Right. Yes, absolutely.
And maybe you'll get a no, but yeah.
And asking for help. Like, I really don't know. So I feel fine about asking for help. Some people really have problems with that. Got to get over that also, you know, to move forward in doing things that you've never done.
I think that has been a really big key to your success that I've noticed. You just have a really good mindset about like, I don't know what I don't know, and I'm just going to ask for help, even if I sound dumb.
Yeah, well, and I do. And but I don't know, but it's true. If you don't know, you don't know. I've never done this.
But I think it's got you moving faster because you're willing to ask for help. And I do see people just like, they're like, no, I'll just like figure this out myself. And they don't want to appear like they don't know what they're doing, or work with somebody like me, or get help. And I just don't understand the point of that. Like, it's way more fun.
Yeah, right. It's way more easier. It's so much easier to follow the people that have done this.
Yeah.
Because they've done this. You've done this. You know what you're doing. I don't really. So it's so much easier and better, and
oh my gosh,
so much more successful.
Well, I'm very excited for you. I mean, I think you're going to need to bring in, if you keep making them yourself, you're definitely going to need to bring in some help. Or
for sure.
Maybe we should talk about, co-packing.
Yes, we definitely need to talk, Sari, because I'm at that point that I need to just think about how to change, how to expand.
Oh my God.
And figure all that out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm so proud of you and so happy for your success, and it's been super fun to be a part of your journey and catch up.
Well, thank you. And it's been so fun. It really has been a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Well, thanks for joining me today. This has been really fun, and I appreciate your time.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me, really. And thank you for working with me.
Of course. Well, let's definitely get something set up soon.
Okay.
That's next step.
Yeah, right? Yes, for sure. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Angela. Have a great day.
Thank you. Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us today. I think, two things that Angela has done really well are asking for help and feeling scared and doing it anyway. And that's such a big piece of being an entrepreneur and starting your food business dream and going after it. So hopefully you guys feel inspired. She has turned this into a full-time job during COVID and created a full-time business for herself. So if she can do it, you can do it. I would love to help you inside food business success. You can go over to the website, foodbizsuccess.com. Be sure to check out the podcast and also the YouTube channel for lots of free resources. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.